Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. It's time to build the ship in SpaceCraft, and I want to do some showing around of what I've done because I've moved bases. I had an iron mine, but I wanted an iron mine with a coal mine. So I found a really cool spot and moved there, and right over here is where the iron's being gathered. It's being put into here, and this one over here, and then over here I have coal, and all of those are being moved over to this middle one here, and then they're pulling those resources from there, putting it into this one here to make steel, and then they're pulling the steel out and they're putting it into here, and got that working out really well. I also put in three storage areas because one of them I use just to put in things. I have put in solar power. I put in a fuel generator, which I just take some of the coal from that coal deposit over here, and it routes it to here when there's some free. And then I have my shipyard here. I have an assembler here, which makes parts. And so I have it basically grab stuff and put it in and things like that. So like this one, well, I have a drone gathering steel from the one warehouse and putting in, and I have another drone taking these structural beams and putting them into here. And then I switch it out every so often and made some extra components here. So I'm going to go ahead, all of this. Yeah, working at a coal mine. Oh, working in a, coal mine. Okay, for a second I thought I said cool because A and O, sometimes my eyes misread them due to the nystagmatism. Grab all this. I do need this. All of these. So okay, so I got all of that. Yeah, I'm overweight, but that's only on the ship, not on affecting my body, which is nice. I got all of that done. I think I need a few pieces from this storage. Let me double check real quick. This piece here. Now, I was talking with Draco earlier about doing thermal coated. That's going to take a lot of titanium, and I just found an area to do titanium, so it's going to take a while to do that. So I'm not going to do that right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do steel starting now. I think out all the pieces I need. There are a few pieces I haven't made, like I haven't made the grasshoppers. I'm thinking of doing grasshopper engines instead, but what I want to do is make the main body first. So we're going to go up here, go into here. I'm going to edit ship, yank everything off of here. Ooh, you know what? I did miss. No, I got the cargo hold right there. Okay, never mind. Did not miss anything. I do want medium solar panels, but that's going to take time. Thinking of making myself another flywheel battery because I hear that those are better than the crude battery. Right now, I'm just yanking off all of the main components on this. There we go. Okay, so I've yanked everything major off of this ship. Let's start deconstructing. Pull off the wings. This off. These off. Pins off. That off. Disassemble everything. Oh. You want to keep that there, that like that. Oh, those two parts floating in air. So they didn't go in with it. They just got put to the side. But what I want to do is take that, change that design. That. Then let's start building the way I want to build. We need cockpit first. There. There we go. Like that. Then I want to create here. There are oh, we'll worry about thrusters last. I have those parts. I'm missing some parts here. That's the 6. Let me save this. Yes. Can't exit because there's some parts that I'm missing that I need to put out together. Yeah, I got pretty much all the parts I need, but for some reason... Not there. Or I made... Let me check here. Here, I want to pull down. No, that's the thermal. Okay, is the 4 by 3 by 1. Have extra, so it's 4 by 3 by 1. Not what I really wanted. Hit ship. Yeah, there's a bunch of those. So what I want to do is I want to take one of these, put it here, give it this, flip it, bring it down, put it like so. Then I'm going to take another one, put it right there. Then what I want to do, what I was planning on doing, taking here, so yeah, one of those. Okay. That I'm trying to think here. Go do some interesting wing designs. This is gonna make it hard. What if I did instead this? Yeah, this upside down. Put the other here. Another one. Place it here. Angle. Around that. Those are not connected to the ship. That's connected. There. So. Another one. Put it here. That look. Someone put here. That. Flip it like that. Give it sort of like a winged look here. See what I'm going for here? I wish there was a smaller piece than this. I wish there was a 1 block piece. Then, I want to do, just to give you an idea of what I'm going for, take this piece. Here. Let's check one of these. We have a bunch of those. That there. Then we take 8s that I have. Put that like that one. I want to do that shape. Upside down. Flip it the way. So. Take this. That. Flip it upside down. Flip it around like that. Taking up. So. This. So like that. Or one of these. That there. Back around like that. Which one do I want? This. That there. This. Around that. To the other side. That's there. This shape. Flip it upside down. This. That there. This shape. This here. So I'm gonna need to make some more pieces. That. Round. Last one. Go like that. 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 It up. Flip it around. Okay. That in there. What I need to do is I need to make 2, 3, 4, 5 more pieces of that. So save this for right now. Yes. Need to make 5 more of the 4x3 by 1s. Yeah, 2x3 would be amazing to have. So here. Oh, just enough. So I don't have enough to make the grasshoppers. So I'm gonna have to go without the grasshoppers. And actually, I think I might be a little short too. I think I'm short. No, I got an idea. Yeah, for now I just need the 5 more 4x3 by 1s. But I think my ship's gonna look unique with the design I'm doing. Okay, this is the last one I need. The other thing I want to get is I want to get the recycler. I want to work on getting to the recycler so that when I run across shipwrecks, I can take those wrecked holes and scrap pieces and recycle them into actual resources I can use. I am in the process of where I got a chemical factory up, so I can now make batteries and stuff like that. But I have to find the stuff for the batteries, and I gotta make the equipment to be able to hold liquids and things like that. Yeah! Take on the Cylon ship from Battlestar Galactica, exactly. It's a slight take on that. It doesn't have the sort of swept wing look. But no, that would do that. So we'll go edit. Let's take and simply and do is I'm going to take this piece, move it up to here, flip it around again. That. This piece. That around. Put that around. So like that. No, I don't really like. We'll keep with this. Got that there. Take this piece. That there. That. Flip it up, down. This piece. Put it there. That. This piece. Put that there. That. Take our that. Not one. This. Flip it upside down. This one. Put it there. That there. 90 something. So let's put in heart thrust. Nope, not what I want to do. Take another one. That there. What if we throw in, because what I really want to do. Take this piece. Like that. Upside down. It around. Voila. Ha 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 ha. Perfect. Okay, so that's the design we have. Let's start putting in. Oh, the wings, the wings, the wings. Take these. That. All right. So like that right in the center. Take our other wing. Put it in this. Oh, there we go. That they match up. They're matching up there. Then we need. Well, so I do have a few structural pieces left over. Here. You like the look of it? Wait until I paint it. I got some modifications and some paints I'm gonna do to it. So, okay, so we got that, and I want to take the cargo hold. Put that there. I need to take, let's see, what else? FTL engine goes there. Ooh. Need batteries. Batteries. Wings. Oh, I'm grabbing the wrong battery. So. Have that. Got the FTL engine. Oh, navigation. Navigation, yeah, we'll go there. You need our solar panels and specular. Here. Our mining laser. Like having under. Put it there. Well, so we missed batteries, got that, got that, got that. Oh, headlights. But no, that's the solar panel. Headlight. Here. Here. Solar panels. here. 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 All. So then the detector got. We're still over. Actually, let's go here. More of those parts I can use. Yeah, definitely. Ooh. Here. That just rotates it. Okay, so I have more structural pieces. Take this off. Throw this off. This. Put it upside down. This there. I like that a lot better. Increased abilities. Now, what if we took here? What? Still over. So what if I took... Go back to this. This out. Here. Let's disconnect that. Take this out. This here. This. That like that. Here. So. That. And take that. Have our other thruster. Oh, it. Ooh. this is why I like live streaming this shit. Down. Draco just gave me a killer idea. Oh, so close. Few more. Few other pieces. This here. This out. That. That. This back down. I like it. Giving that a bit more of a belly to look different. So that's not cutting into the engine. The engine's just floating above. So there's a little bit of gap space in here between these two pieces and these two pieces, but they're connected by here and here. Happens if I put oh, we're in tolerance. I think we have the ship. I think we have the ship. Now, we need to color this thing. We need to make this thing look nice. This gray ain't gonna work for me, and I have a plan for the look of the ship. So, what I'm going to do, we will do customize colors. Go here. Black for the primary. Secondary. Here. That looks like a goldish to me. We'll go, okay, we're going to save that color. Click on this part. That color. Secondary, that color. Here. Secondary, this color. Here. Primary, this color. Secondary, this color, which nothing changes, which is bummer. I think it should take that gray stuff and give it that gold highlight. I really like that. This secondary is going this color. Gonna be this color. This color. Take the wings. We're gonna thing. That. No. Wait and see. This. Okay. Got all that color. Now, take this. Secondary is going to be that. The primary, however, and do a new color. Yeah. Yeah. That. This. That. That. This. That. That. This. That. That. This. Those. Oh. Ooh, idea. That in just a moment. I got an idea. Oh, that. This is this. I keep clicking the wrong button. Okay, so we got all that. But I want to add a few more things. So here. Ooh. Okay, so we have a rounded head. Put that there. Take these down there. Grab another rounded hatch. There. Put that there. Take one. These. Right there. Colors. Here. Red. Gold. Hatchet. Red. Gold. Gold. This piece here will do black. Gold. Piece. Black. Gold. Ooh, he almost forgot something. This piece right here. Color it. This red. The gold. Then the change that I'm thinking of making. This piece, we'll modify. This. Board one. This. This. Board one. That. That. Round. There we go. Right side, bottom. Ooh, thank you. You caught it. Thank you so much, Draco. All right. What do you think? How does she look? She's got to look aerodynamic. She's got to look cool. I mean, this is when this lands someplace, this is going to stand out. What's the other suggestion? So let me go back in. What's the other suggestion? I want to hear it. If you have something that could make this look cooler, you already gave me the ideas of doing the wings and putting them on the thrusters, which I did. So there we go. So what you're saying? Put them here. Align these with this. Is that what you're saying? Align these thrusters with these vents. Yes. What you're saying? Put them up against this? I'm a bit lost and confused. back to... So you're saying move the thrusters to this thruster. The quiet breeze thrusters. So you're saying... Let me undo that. So you're saying take like these thrusters, put them like this? Not exactly the look I'm going for. I wanted the thrusters to be split up. I wanted these wings to have sort of their own thrusters. And the reason I'm doing that is for two reasons. One is aesthetics. Two is the thought of maneuverability. So when you're flying in space, what the pilot could do in this place with having these thrusters here is, let's say they want to do a hard right turn. What they do is turn this thruster off and do a boost onto this, or turn this thruster off and do a hard boost on this, and that ship would then turn that way because this thruster is no longer moving. Whereas if I put them up against here, it wouldn't have as much of an effect in the movement, because they'd all be centralized here. Whereas having them put on the wings, when you turn off a thruster of that wing, so like let's say I wanted to go left, I would turn this thruster off, and because there's more force on this side, it's going to push the ship left more. I know that's not gameplay mechanics, but mentally in my mind, that's how it works. So it's a good idea, and yes, that would look cool, and that would look interesting. But it's not the theme that I'm going with. We got that all done. E. Take off. I can't boost. Oh, my storage, that's why. Let me dock. I want the wings to be thinner. I still want those. If they ever come up with a 2x3 by 1s, I'd use those because I'd like these side wings to be thinner. I want them to be way thinner. I want to take a bit off the front and a bit off the back. But let me put some stuff away so that we're not reduced in our speed. Go here. There we go. What else do I have weighing us? Oh, that's going to weigh it down, definitely. Concrete. Put concrete in. Oh, there we go. It will take all. Do the same thing with the microchip. Huh? 200 in, and we'll take them all. This, I'll take those all. Lock this, I can put that there. Wait. How about the cargo holder? Where I threw a cargo hold on that. Where I threw the medium cargo holder. Oof. So we're still getting a hit because we just put the medium cargo hold on. I have an idea to fix that and will make the ship look even cooler. Well, let me continue dumping some stuff off here. What? 12. Steel doesn't go there. I have steel ingots that go over here. Drop that off there. Okay. I'm now under. I just want to do a flight test. Just want to do a flight test now that I have the ship fully made. Why am I going back to edit it? I've already done the edit. Whoa, this thing's fast. And still very, very, very maneuverable. I have an idea of... So if I go U, when we look at this, I'm over just barely. I think if I replaced these middle sections with 6x3x1s, that would pop this out just a little bit more, give me that look that I'm looking for. Yeah. Well, let me go back to the base. Okay, there's Draco. In fact, actually, I got an idea. Buzzing Draco. Oh! We paid for it. We paid for it. We scratched the paint on our new ship, and I'm blaming it all on Draco. Because we're buzzing Draco's base. In fact, actually, what I want to do, I want to see what Draco's done with his base. Yep, it's all your fault. I scuffed the paint because of you. Oh, that's your ship, huh? Let's see what... I see the one you went with, and you already have the water thing. Nice use of the lights, nice placing of the guns. You put a port on that side. Nice. Taking a look here. Gun. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. I can't see the top, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get up on his base. I'm going to look down so I can see the top. I want to see how the top's done. Okay. I see how you did it. Yours has a very Sentinel, like No Man's Sky Sentinel ship feel. That's cool. Now, question is are you over the structure parts? Well, he has. So he has the automator here. Ooh, he has a chemical thing there. He has 2 automators. That's what I need to do. I need to make a second automator. Okay, he's got mine there, a bunch of storage. Fuel. What's this? Oh, this is the landing pad. And then his main structure base. Nice little base layout. Oh, I gotta make some wings to put on mine. I need to put some wings on mine. I'm trying to figure out what wings I want to put on it and where I'd put them. But for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my base. There it is. Steelhead Shipyard is my base. Yeah, mine doesn't run too bad either now. I think by putting in a medium solar panel instead of the 3 small solar panels, I will help out there. And then I think also by putting in 4 6x1s will also help out. I have to see what it's going to take for the 4 6x1s. I could do the 6 by 6 by or 6 by 3 by 2. I need the ones so I can do the shape I want. Okay, I need 3 and 3. So I need a total of 6 small steel parts. How did I damage your ship? I didn't touch your ship. And I have video evidence that I didn't touch your ship. Therefore, that will not hold up in court. Loss. That's your own fault. Hey, it's not my fault that you mimicked me. That is not my fault that you mimicked me. The video evidence was a deep fake. I do have the skills for that. I will tell you that. I do have the skills for that. But no. Literally, Chaos is guilty. I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. Literally, Your Honor. Who's the judge here? It's my stream. I'm the judge. I say that Draco is guilty. There we go. I think that works out perfectly clear, right? I mean, we do have a bunch of people watching. So I say the more, I say everyone's vote for who you think's fault it is. Say Chaos or say Draco. I like that. Sticky. Of course, Draco. Wait, Draco just accused himself. Draco just accused himself. I said, vote for who's guilty, and Draco said Draco. He just admitted to it. No, I think the whole entire thing's null and void because Draco just admitted to it. Oh, that's so good. uh, I had to double read it too because for a moment there I thought he was going to accuse Dredd. I didn't trick you. It's not my fault that you misheard like you always do. Using AI. Yeah. If you know me, I am not an AI fan. We're on to your tricks. Exactly. I agree with that. Why are we fighting each other when we should all be going after Draco? Or Dredd, yeah, Dredd. Why are we fighting against each other when we can just easily blame Dredd? You know, what's going to surprise me is if Dredd's watching this and she pops up and goes, "Hey, why me?" That would be hilarious. And I think I gotta avoid going to, how many structural... Takes 3, I need 4. So I'm half the way there with structural support. Oh, hell yeah. We can stop on the structural beams. Let's stop that. Stop that. Gonna switch this to where... hardware or the casings that we... The casings that I need a total of 12 because I need 4 of each. So let's... 12. I got 6 here. So I only need 6 more of the support hardware. Let's do support hardware first. Oh, oh shit, there we go. Hardware. Throw that in. Microchip. Microchips. 100. I declare everyone is guilty. That means you too, Sticky. You're guilty too. That. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take those copper nuggets. I'm going to melt those. I can do 2. caring too much. I don't know. I say you're to blame for being a troublemaker. Be a peacekeeper. That yeah, that just doesn't sound right. 3 minutes. So I definitely need to drop some stuff off. I need to drop a lot of weight here. Drop off our aluminum. Use 100. 100. Graphite crystals. Here. 32. I get those. That in there. 20. Wait, actually. About steel ingots of what's too. 100. Is that before we put in cargo, didn't we? Repair a ship, definitely. Considering Draco messed it up. Yeah, storage of 5,000. 500. Why does my... Borg sphere? I don't believe in this system. This system I'd be able to build a Borg sphere. Take off. A full feet. Bring up our map and go to where my copper is. Here. Is it not pointing me? Yeah. Now, computer. That one. Why can't I jump? Oh, planetary orbit. That's why. It helps if I get out of orbit, doesn't it? All that problems was because I wasn't out of orbit. Okay, so why isn't it jumping? Holding down the button. There's 3, there's 2, there's 1. Oh, I rearranged my buttons. I need to move things around. I need to reuse my rearrange my UI on this. Wait for me to do that. I do it. Yes, there is. Okay. This needs to go here. There we go. Oh, Space Engineers, yeah, but Space Engineers is completely different game, different build capabilities, stuff like that. Need to get a bunch of copper. Should be in the system. Yep, I'm in the system because there's the planet that I have everything built on. I think it looks cool with the 3 trails. I'm definitely going to stand out when I go to space stations. I have a feeling people are going to stop and take a look at the ship. Land? Yeah, it does go off of what systems you put in the ship. And because I put the warp drive in first, it put that there. And then I put in the radar scanner. And then I put on the mining laser. Then I put on the scanner. But then I took off the mining laser, put the mining laser back on. Copper, or is this? Okay, yes, this is my copper. Here. 100. Still showing a full bar. I think I broke the bar. Because that white bar would fill up based on how much was in your inventory. Now it's not changing. I need to map things out. I'm actually going to go to here and let's fuel up. Okay, so we got this. One jump. Or am I gonna take damage? Or am I gonna be just on the peak? Oh, I literally hit 0. The other thing I want to make is I want to make another spin wheel battery and replace my crude battery with the spin wheel battery. So medium, I want to make a medium solar panel, another spin wheel battery. But first I want to work on those, 2 extra pieces that or four extra pieces that I need for the wings.
Docking procedure started.
Dock. See, what I thought about doing was putting a couple grasshoppers on the back of the wings. But that would take 1,200 structure points off. Whereas the cartwheel thrusters only take 100. Here, oh, we're just refueling. So yeah. That definitely stands out compared to... Oh, this guy did some modifications to the look of his ship. He streamlined it some. This guy's done some major changes. That's a completely different look. That stands out there. This stands out just a bit. It's slight modifications from what the original was. Air. Fuel up. Take off. I'm waiting to see what the ships are going to look like in Star's Reach. That's what I'm waiting for. Along with after launch when they put in custom, being able to build your own custom ships. That's going to be a big one. Because then we're going to see ship crafters. Insane amount of ship crafters. No, right now the game does not have aliens. It has no combat in the game right now. Combat is planned. They do plan to have pirates in the game. But they haven't said anything else about combat. Because this game's only in early access. So right now, all you have is just the crafting stuff, the trade stuff, and the social MMO stuff. Ooh, I just thought of something. I just thought of something that could save us some time, where instead of needing to make 8, we only need to make 6. I got check to see if I have the parts. I don't believe I do. Oh, I got over the 800. Nice. So now I need to get to 2,000. Damn, that's going to be a big ship. I'm going to save that for when I get my second ship. I want to do a mining hauling ship. I want to do a ship that I can go and do a huge mining run on. And that's basically a giant mining hauler. Yeah, and who knows what they're going to do. This is still in early access. And they're smart to do early access at this point because they can then add in combat and test that out and balance out and stuff like that. Because the trade stuff and the market stuff, that's sort of easy to sort of balance things out and keep an eye out on. And, you know, it's called SpaceCraft. So, therefore, you want to make sure that your crafting is good. So, let's see. I need a bunch of these. Oh, that's what yours is a resource. So, do you have small cargo holds on there or medium cargo holds, and how many do you have? Because for my mining hauler, I plan on having some liquid storage, which you probably have on that, and I plan on having multiple medium, if not large, cargo holds on it. I want to be able to carry a butt ton of stuff. Pirates won't be PvP. I think they're planning on doing that as a PvE thing. Who knows? Developers know. We don't. Oh, nice. Yeah, that is definitely a big hauler. Now, the solar panels on there, are those medium solar panels or small solar panels? Oh, yeah, I agree with you. And that's the reason why I like Stars Reach so much. Is you're literally working together with one another. Crafting things, building things, stuff like that. There we go. There's that. So, I think I put the structure part here. Yeah. Oh, I do have two of them. Those two. No, that wouldn't do what I want to do. There's two 4x 3x1s wouldn't do what I want to do. I wouldn't be surprised if they'll allow it. Because they'd be rough representations. They wouldn't look exactly like it. I think it looks more closer to like what Draco said, the Cylon ships from Battlestar Galactica. And it's mainly because of the cockpit. But yeah, it could look like a, I wouldn't say a bird of prey from the Klingons. I'd say a bird of prey from the Romulans. Oh, nice. Now, did you thermally plate your structure so that you can go on hot and cold planets? Because that's the next thing I need to do is thermally plate this ship. A 100%. Yeah, that's the one thing I have yet to do and just didn't have the time. And I wanted to actually have this stream be a thing of let's build the ship. Ooh, something I wanted to test out. While that's going on, I'm going to go back over to Draco's base if he's still near his base. I don't see him. Don't think he's at his base on this planet. Okay. Oh, collecting sulfur. I need to make explosive powder. Keep. Black box on me. Oh, black off. Oh, that'd be interesting if they had biotech. If you're a sucker for mining, Sticky, you have to check out Stars Reach. They just reopened for people to join the pre-alpha. If you love mining, you are going to love Stars Reach. If you are a sucker for mining. You need to watch my videos on mining in Stars Reach, and you'll see why. Busted. Thank you so much for that comment. I love that. So all I do is I go here. Like let's say I grab, it was hold down shift. Click on the item. Click this. Yep, holding down shift and clicking the arrow moves it all. You just saved me a bunch of time. Thank you so much. Oh, that is so greatly appreciated. I just learned something new. Another reason I love doing these streams. I get to learn new things from people who played the game and played around with it a little bit more than I have in different ways. And then they get to learn from me on the different things in the game that they haven't experienced yet. Mod that guy. Oh, I could mod everyone except for Sticky. I mod Sticky. The next thing I know, I'm banned from my own channel. I could see Sticky doing that. And with a smile on their face. Oh, I want to see. So yeah, my system is system efficiency 93. That's not too bad. I want to get it up to 100%, where I think if I put in those four or not four, yeah, the 4 6x3x1s, and replace them with these or replace the 4x3x1s with that, I think that will increase my structure and will allow me to really do that. Temperature's not bad. Heat capacity. Oh, you're at 87. Power generation is good. Power store. Oh, that's what I should work on. I should work on the flywheel. What do I need for the flywheel? Can be here. Liquid tank. Flywheel battery. All I need. I think I have a small modular kit in here. I'll take a small modular kit from here. One other thing I needed. A motor. I do not have a motor, but I know I'm gonna need for the motor. Okay, I have the silicate gel. I have the plate on me. I have a couple of magnet coils. So let me see if there is any silicate gel here. Is shift click that. Having magnetic. It needs wire for that. Okay. Oh, iron ingot. Shift. That's a godsend. Let's see, for the motor. Just need 2 magnetic. Stop that. What I need. Create the motor. Now watch, it's gonna require more than one battery. Or more than one motor. I misread how many motors it needs. You're unsure how to take that. Alright. Best. And that's what I want. I want you to be yourself. As long as you're not rude and disrespectful, be yourself. I want you to be yourself. Flywheel battery, here we come. We're yanking out the crude battery. We're putting in flywheel battery. Oh, because your ship doesn't overheat? Oh, I definitely need to do thermal. And that's great for a miner, because then you can just mine, and not have to worry about the overheat thing. You just have the battery issue. What's this? This is the flywheel. These are the crude. So we're going to pull the crude out. Flap that in there. Hold on. Oh, we just dropped our system requirements down by a lot. However, the storage has changed. Because we went from 1,000 to 500. Efficiency's there, max better. Or we do get patch slots. How many batteries do you have on your hauler ship, Draco? So it's just my channel that you like jumping into and causing havoc. Is that it, Sticky? Oh yeah, I love joking around. I mean, you gotta watch the streams with me and Draco. Me and Draco pick on each other all the time. Same with Dread. Dread, Draco, and I pick on each other like mad and all have fun. We're all laughing at each other, you know, when someone says something about us. Okay, so you're only running 2 batteries, Draco. Okay, got it. It is. Let's put it this way. The last stream I did last Wednesday, all week, and Draco can contest to this, all week I was jumping in for a couple hours, and then I'd stop for a couple hours, jump in for a couple hours, stop for a couple hours, all throughout the day for the last 7 days. To build this base that you see here, and to build all those parts to be able to build this ship. Yeah, and that's a good thing. That yeah, I do the same thing. For instance, if you've ever seen me on Dread's channel playing golf with friends, they have collision on, and so I like to go and cause chaos by hitting different people's balls to mess up their shots and goof with them, right? If the first time I hit them, they get upset, that's immediate alarm bells going off my head. Okay, do not hit them again. If I hit someone and they laugh and they go, that's it, and they hit me back, they laugh even more, and then they continue to attack me, I know they're fair game. And I go out at them and stuff like that. So now when I jump into Dread's channel, I play golf with your friends with them. There's times where people will see me in there and we'll be in voice chat and they'll laugh and then hit me and start a fight. And there's times where, and Draco can contest this, and there's times where we spent the whole entire time just hitting each other balls to where we ran out of strokes and we're laughing hysterically at each other and everyone's having a good time. That's how you respect people. Oh yeah, I can't stand trolls. And you're right. A true troll is someone who's just out there to bully and pick on people and stuff like that and cause problems. What me and you do, Sticky, is we poke at each other for fun. And we don't take it seriously. And I remember how that started when we were talking about I think I was playing some kind of Warhammer 40,000 game. I mentioned my favorite faction in Warhammer 40,000 for Space Marines was Space Wolves, and you mentioned space puppies. Oh yeah, I do have a corp, so let me pull that up. I have a corp right here. I call it Knights of Chaotic Vengeance, and it's just me and Draco right now. But if you guys have this game, then you can go ahead and join the corp. Hold on one moment. I just yep. Not the galaxy map, the corp. Aluminum ingots. 500. Okay. We're not going to do that right now. I'm going to empty my cargo completely. Blueprints weigh nothing, so I'm at 0. I'm going to go back over to my aluminum base. I'm going to grab the 500 aluminum. I'm going to turn in that corp mission. I don't consent to nothing unless paid. I don't see any cash. Yeah, exactly, Sticky. It's just, it's comedy, it's goofing around, it's having fun. True. It'd be funny if they did end up naming them space puppies. Oh, I remember that in Say Heroes. Okay, yeah, you're right. Woody with the machine gun. I remember that. Yes, 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 yes. It is all in balance. And that's what I like about, the community that's grown here is its balance. There's times where we're goofing around. There's times where we're helping each other and answering questions and things like that. So that's gonna gotta do it though. Okay, that's not too bad, and it's only one jump away. So we're gonna have some repairs to do because we didn't have I think I need to make a fuel container so I can do further jumps. That's another thing I want to do. That way this kind of thing doesn't happen. I think I'll do that with my hauler. Oh, we've had serious conversations on this channel. Sticky is like one of the OG members of this channel. Sticky has been around for a long time. Sticky has seen the City Hero stuff. Sticky's seen the No Man's Sky stuff. Sticky was around for when I was originally doing Blood Bowl live streams. Sticky participated in the community masterminds where I played a masterminds on Thunder Spy, and the viewers could choose one of the pets, choose what they look like, give them a name and stuff like that. Oh, goblins. Yes, yes, yes. Well, like the shorts I put out. I forgot, Sticky, were you there the time I was in playing City of Heroes? I was on a character in King's Row. I got Tesla caged above a purple skull boss.
Initiate docking to station.
Okay, excellent. Yeah. That caused merch for my channel. I've had a bunch of people look at it, but no one's bought one yet. How much sulfur was I looking for? I'm not looking for sulfur right now. I want to see people's ship. Nothing new design there. Nothing new design there. No one's getting creative with their ships. People need to get more creative with their ships. Start building interesting looking ships. And Draco did a good job with theirs. Yeah, nope. I came by your base just to buzz you. Just for the fun of it. Saw that you were on while I was streaming, thought, hey, this would make for good content. I'll buzz his base and just annoy him and, you know, it'd be fun. And then smack right into the ground. Oh, the theme park planet. Yeah, No Man's Sky. Both of those incidents were in No Man's Sky. So we're going to pick up the 500 aluminum. Open this up. The black box up. Leave. Oh yeah, we've had a bunch of good times. And there's plenty more to still come. Yep. I remember you making a rap. Were you there when I made the joke about the Skavens being in Warhammer 40,000s and what their guns would sound like? Lost track. Oh, come on. You're telling me it was bad to sit there and say that rat type characters in Warhammer 40,000 Guns would go rat-tat-tat-tat, rat-tat-tat-tat. That's bad. I need a specific number for this. Need 500, so. Thing I can do. See, Draco thinks it's a great dad joke. They're just mutated. The reason why they also get like a third arm or two heads. I remember where to turn this stuff into. Can I just go to any space station? Or do I have to go to a specific space station? $4,000 solid explosives. Damn. They could bite your base. At some point in time, you're going to mess up, and that's going to all come back to bite you. Okay, so when you say back at the first base, you're talking about this base here in Janus. So you're saying I have to fly to there. Oh, yeah. I 100% agree. A rat whipping its tail that was human size would knock a person out. A rat their current size whipping a tail at a person stings. I know. I used to have a rat, and when it was very rare that they were in a bad mood, but when they were in a bad mood, they'd do two things. They'd either bite or they would whip their tail at me. Most of the time it was a whip the tail at me. If I continued to try to interact with them after they did the whip the tail, they would bite. But if they did the whip the tail, I'm like, okay, dude, you want to be left alone? I'll leave you alone. It was rare. I think they whipped their tail at me once and then bit me because I was just like, hey, I was, it was the first time they ever whipped their tail at me. And then I was like, they whipped their tail at me again. And I went to, for the second time, and I went to grab them. And they sort of lunged at me. I backed away and they didn't get an actual bite on me. I was like, okay, the whip the tail is, hey, back off, leave me alone right now. And so every time they would whip their tail, I'd just back off, no problem. Because I used to have a pet rat. And I loved that pet rat. It was a white rat, pure white rat with red eyes. And I named him Pinky. Okay. So it is the Janus one. So I got the route set. Happened. Oh, you're joking me. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to drop off 1 aluminum. I'm going to drop off 1 aluminum. Go to my other base. I believe my other base has 1 aluminum in it. I will put the 1 aluminum back on at that base, along with taking 1 of the small cargo areas and put on this ship. So I'll have a medium and a small. It will increase the structural thing on this, but it's just for a short jump to get this corp mission done. Oh yeah, rats can be super chill, but they can be funny as hell. And I'll give an example of them being funny. When I had my rat, it loved freaking my roommate out. Just loved freaking my roommate out. My roommate, he would hold and play around with the rat. And the rat one time licked his ear. He's like, oh, disgusting, disgusting, disgusting. And put the rat away. Just said, that's it. I'm not touching the rat again. And then a while later, he's, you know, like a couple weeks later, he'd be playing with the rat again. He'd be holding the rat and letting the rat roam around. The rat reached up his nose, picked out a booger and eat it. You know, being a rat. And he got this, my roommate got disgusted, put the rat away. Now, this rat was completely checked out by a vet, was completely clean, no diseases, no nothing. And, you know, the third time, this is when my roommate just completely gave up and would never touch the rat again. The third time, the rat's looking around, and he was looking my roommate dead in the eye. All I heard was my roommate say, "Don't you dare. Don't you dare." Apparently, the rat licked his eyeball. And my roommate freaks the hell out and just screams bloody murder, screaming, "It licked my eyeball! It licked my eyeball! I'm not touching that damn thing again! It licked my freaking eyeball!" I couldn't help it. I hit the floor laughing hysterically. Because the rat would do the same thing to me. I would just ignore it. So it would never do it again because I didn't react to it. Nurgle rat. Yeah, everything in Warhammer 40,000 would squish a regular human. No, that wasn't Zavi. This was like 10 years before I met Zavi. This was a high school friend or a high school acquaintance that became a roommate. Couldn't exactly say we were friends. We didn't hate each other. We just didn't hang out in the exact same circles. He every so often hung out with the group I hung out with, but he wasn't big into gaming like the rest of the group was. So he really didn't hang out with them. Where I was into the pen and paper role-playing games. I was into the collectible card games. I was into video games and everything else that they were into. They were all into heavy metal. I was into heavy metal. They were into martial arts. I was into martial arts also. So we got along really, really well. And he tried hanging out with them, but he just, every subject we would talk about on any of those things, he looked lost and confused and had nothing to bring to the conversation, nothing to say. And he didn't want to learn that stuff. And so he just sort of walked away from the group. I mean, we would have been perfectly fine for him to stay and hang out in the group and hang out with us if he wanted to. We weren't against anyone, you know, doing that, hanging out with us. But, you know, we weren't gonna stop people from hanging out with us. But we also weren't gonna change what we talk about just for people to hang out with us. It's not in that one, maybe in this one. No? Where did I put? Oh, sheets. Oh, there they are. Take one of those. Oh, it's always fun to do things to get reactions from people. That only jumps up by what? 100? This one takes 350. So yeah, some people have different things they're interested in. He wasn't interested in gaming of any kind. He wasn't interested in any martial arts, and he wasn't interested in heavy metal. So he was constantly bored hanging out with us. Why did I walk away from the ship when I want to board the ship? And so he got bored, and so he found a group of people that were into things he was into. He joined the drama club. That's what he was into, and that's great. He had a good time with it. He enjoyed, you know, that group. Yep, exactly. Try to please everyone, you please no one. I think I might take some more structural damage on this. I need to go fuel up before I make the run there. Yeah, I'm down to 5. Probably gonna take more than 5 to go to the next point. Oh, just on it. 5 and 5. I think it's gonna bust. Oh no, it busted soon. Yeah, and he never went into acting or anything like that. It's just he enjoyed drama class. And that's cool. I wanted to do stuff like that, you know, get into you know, sports and things like that, but I couldn't because of being in special ed classes. They wouldn't allow me. So the group of friends I hung out with, you know, they, you know, 2 of them were on the wrestling team. And one of those 2 was also in band, and he played bass. Another one of them was in drama. And then one of them really didn't have any extracurriculars from school that they would do. And then there was my friend Dave, who also took some special ed classes, but he he became part of that group because he literally moved from Alaska over to there, and we got to chatting, and he was all into gaming and stuff like that, and so he started hanging out with the same group because he was playing Magic the Gathering, pen paper role-playing games. He liked heavy metal, but he didn't do any of the martial arts stuff. But always had fun. There were so many laughs. Like, hold on, let me read some messages. Yeah, pen and paper is a great way for developing, you know, your acting chops. I mean, look at Critical Role. It's a bunch of voice actors playing D&D and acting out their characters. It is a great way to practice and hone acting skills and improv skills. It's a killer way to do that. I love to see a video. If Robin Williams ever played any pen and paper role-playing games, I would love to see videos of Robin Williams playing pen and paper video games. Or not pen and paper video games, but pen and paper role-playing games. I think that would just be amazing. Yeah, there are some that are not about the RP, they're all about the combat or whatever. I like a mix of everything. But I remember one time the group was hanging out at one of the houses, and it was one of the girls' houses that we were hanging out with, and we were down in the basement all playing Magic the Gathering. And we were playing a general's game. And she had a rule that if we used the bathroom downstairs, we had to put the seat down because only the girls in the household used that bathroom. So put the seat down. Well, her boyfriend Kevin goes and uses the bathroom and comes out. About like half an hour later, she goes and uses the bathroom. She's, you know, really petite, small little girl, woman, and we hear a scream, a splash, and then Kevin! And Kevin looks at us and goes, oops. And we just went, you forgot to put the seat down, didn't you? And he goes, yeah. He goes to run. We block him so she can get to him. And we're just laughing hysterically as she's just screaming out. And it was hilarious. And the same Kevin, we went to, all of us went to a Metallica concert held in the area. You know, we all bought our own tickets, and the person that had family had a minivan. I believe it was Kevin who had the family who had the minivan. Drove us there. We all set up a rally point to meet up in case we got separated at the concert. Well, if you've never been to a Metallica concert, but you've been to concerts, Metallica doesn't do one encore. They do 4 encores. And when they do encores, it's not like 1 or 2 songs. It's 4 or 5 songs. And so we're at this concert. They do their encore. I'm getting ready to leave, but there's a long line, and I don't feel like getting pushed around. I already spent some time in the mosh pits and stuff like that, and I sort of wanted to rest. So I was sitting in the back of the group of people leaving. And just as I was in the middle of getting out, about to get out, the band came out and said, "You ready for another encore?" and started playing again. So I went, you know, I didn't leave. 4 encores go by, and I finally get out there. We all meet up at the designated area, and we're all looking at each other, and Kevin's missing. We're like, where's Kevin? Let's give him 15 minutes, then we'll go to the backup meetup place, which was the a Burger King that was across the street. And so we wait 15 minutes and we go to that Burger King. There's Kevin sitting there sipping on a soda, just fuming. Apparently, he was near the exit after the first encore and walked outside, ripped up his ticket, and threw it in the trash. And just as he was waiting there for us to come out, he hears them come out and say, "You're ready for another encore?" And started screaming and swearing at himself. It was, oh yeah, we were rolling in laughter. We're just like, oh, you sat out there for the 3 other encores? It's like, no. After when they came out the 3rd time, I was like, screw this. I'm gonna go sit down. That's why I came to the Burger King and just sat in the Burger King. In the Burger King, he said he could still hear the music. Evil streamer left hand girl. She didn't drown. She just had a wet butt. Oh, that'd be hilarious. Well, no, what I'd like to see is a pen and paper game with Robin Williams, John Ritter, Chris Farley, who else is it? Wait, I am not heading to the space station. I'm heading away from the space station. I'm slowly trying to fly to a solar system. Okay, this is gonna take some time. Yeah, but I'd like to see just like Gabriel Iglesias would be another one that I'd like to see at the pen paper role playing game. Let me think. Anyone else? I'm not even in Genesis yet. There we go. There's the space station. Oh, hey, Murphy, yeah. M. Kinson. There's another good one. George Carlson. Cheech and Chong. That'd be hilarious. To have all those comedians say a pen paper role playing game. And playing any pen paper role playing game. Any. Name one. It would be hilariously funny. Steve Martin would be another good one. Yeah. I'm doing the comedians who do some acting experience. Like I wouldn't put in I wouldn't put in Carrot Top. I wouldn't put in what's the guy that smashed the water mountains? I'm trying to remember his name. I wouldn't put him in. Oh yeah, you gotta have Martin Short there too. They're a team.
Looking for something? I've got you covered. Here's what's available. And
All that.
signed.
Welcome to Station Rackmoo. Do you have any information the company...
Looking for something? I've got you covered. Here's what's available.
Oh, those are what I have.
And
You have the 500, right? Yeah, 500. So I need to go to a different space station. It's not that one. Repair the ship. All right. You have a good night, Sticky. Oh, Gallagher. Yeah. Gallagher's the name. Oh, to the left, third person. Okay. There is no third person. There's only two people here. Maybe them?
I thought making money would be easy once I got it.
Oh.
Good to see you again. You did great.
Nope, there's just those two people. Okay, I'll head there. Okay, so we'll take off. We're gonna head to Con. Get that there. Open this up. I believe it's here, right? Yep. Apply our route to there. Definitely have enough power. Thank you, Mark, for mentioning that. I greatly appreciate you leading me where I need to go, so I'm not worried, because I was actually going to go to the other one. This is where my first base is, where I actually got the aluminum from. In fact, the aluminum base is... I think it's this. No, this is where helicopter... Never mind. There are no... I think it's interesting that where each of the space stations are, there are no deposit planets. I think after this run, I don't know. I'll figure out what I think I'll check the base, see what I have built yet, see if we have enough time to finish building out the pieces to finish this ship build and finalize it, because we're only missing those 4 pieces.
Docking procedure started.
Because the design of this ship is like, I'd say 95% done. I think pulling the back part of the wings back more by putting in those 6x3s will really help out with the silhouette of the ship.
Is there any way I can help you? Oh, of course. Here is a list of available contracts to choose from. Your corpo is now committed to delivering the materials. Is there any way I can help you? Oh, of course. Here is a list of available contracts to choose from.
There we go. Done and done.
Your corpo is now committed to delivering the materials.
So that request is completed. Ooh. A nice look. Not much change in design. Not much change at all. I prefer the change that I made to mine. I do need to make one change. This thruster is 1 too high. This thruster needs to go down 1. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to fill up, because I'm at the space station, why not? Take off. Instead of doing it at their shipyard, do it at my own shipyard, and fix the issue with the thruster. Go to just here. Okay, I will check my shared box once I get to my base. And after I double check my thrusters, because here it looks fine. Want. Go. Battery power. Definitely want to get a medium solar panel. Probably put it on the top. There's Draco. I wonder if I can run into him. Hillhead Shipyard. Get around. Yeah, that the one on the right when you're behind it is one up. I need to drop it down one. It is offset. So I need to fix that. I'm gonna fix that first. Then I'll check the box. Definitely off by one. Oh, no. Wanted. Oh. Hold off. Make sure that we're completely. Yep. Firm. There we go. Now we're completely aligned. He said to go in here and check my box. Oh! You jerk! Ah! Ah! I gotta tear apart the ship and put the thermal sheets on it. Well, let me... Okay, let me check this here. Okay, I made 4. Okay, that makes 4. That allows me to do 1. Can't do... Oh, I don't have drones. So what I'm gonna do... That while I'm offline... Grab a drone here. Just grab one drone. Go here. Interact with this. Set route. Drop it off there. So that way, while I'm offline, it will continue to do this. But I also want to fill it back up. Is there copper wire here? No. What I want to do is I want to take this. Some more copper wire. You just saved me a bunch of time. Of course, what I was thinking is that you made the what is it? The hard structure and the substructure components, so I could make the 6, or had made me the 6 or the 4 6x3 by 1s was what I was thinking in my mind. But the thermal's even better. Because you had to have gotten out and gotten a lot of titanium to do that 100 and some odd thermal sheets. While this is going, the one thing I can do, because I can't hover over these and I can actually click on them and we'll still keep going. Oh, no, it stops it. Okay, so let me look here. So that's the regular. Okay, that takes 4, 6, 8 at most. But I already have these pieces, so all I have there. So that 100, I'm probably going to use up all that 100. Go back to working on the wire. Oh, okay, yeah, it's the calcite. Well, the calcite is found on the same planet that has the aluminum, and you have to have just as good of a mining laser, either a simple overclocked mining laser or a medium mining laser. Me personally, I'd rather use a medium mining laser than an overclocked mining laser, and the reason being is, yes, it costs more to make. And it takes a little bit more structure, but you're not having the durability issue. And that's the reason why I prefer the medium mining laser over the overclocked simple laser. There's a chance for them to give that. It's not guaranteed. Because I destroyed a total of 7 of them. And of the 7 I destroyed, I think I got 1 calcite. Going to put 100 in, which is what I'm doing. That. Now we'll hold shift. Drop that off. Drop that off. Those off. Pick up the other 2 drones. What we'll do, we will route 1 drone to grab wire 4, grab the other drone, grab the microchips from there. Just let that run. What are you missing? Because I've actually made one. What part are you missing? What part are you unable to make of the I bet you anything it is the hyperlinks. I bet you're either missing H crystal matrix, M crystal matrix, or C crystal matrix. You're missing one of those 3. I bet you that's what you're missing. Oh, I learned something new again from Mark. The left shift and right mouse button for 100. Okay, tell you what. Do I have any... There's sea crystals. It's the lens you need. I need to make H lens. H. This. The 1 for 1. How many do I need? I need 12. Only make 1 because I only have 1 aquamarine up. I can have any in this. Oh yeah. I'm gonna make it come back to my base. I'm gonna drop off in my box. I'm gonna build you that lens. How many? 8. I need 12. That means I need 4 more. I think it just did right there. Yep. Okay, I need 6 silicate ingots. This will work. Yes, it's azurite or the one that starts with an M. Malachite. Malachite will also give you the M, because I did it by doing the malachite one, not the azurite. But both the azurite and the malachite will give you the M crystal matrix. Well, no, Mark, you were right. Azurite does give you the M matrix crystal, but also so is the malachite. I just want to let him know in case he's like, well, darn, I don't have enough azurite. Then he has another way. Yeah, in no way. Draco's right. You've been a amazing help. I've made enough of that. Have that. What else do we need? Where was it? The lens, the hyper lens. Okay, ever so. These. Okay, I need quartz and 5 iron looms, but how many? I need 3 of them. So I need 3 quartz and 15 wire, copper wire. Do 3 copper ingot. And 13, 15. There we go. Oh, that's right. That was to make these. I was like, why can't I make the lens yet? It's because I need to make this component. And this is what I like about crafting. I like crafting games where you take raw materials, you make components that are used to make something else. I love games that do that. I think that's one of the reasons why I really like playing Stars Reach, is they do that exact same thing. You use resources which have stats on them, and that's the difference between this game and Stars Reach. In Stars Reach, your resources have stats on them, and those stats carry over into the component you make, and those components that you combine to make the finished item combine to make the final stats for the item you make. There's that. There you go. 1 hyper lens in the box for you, Draco. And anyone who wants to join this corp that I've built is more than welcome to join. Right now it's just me and Draco, so on the Discord there's nothing for the corp, but I am looking at creating sort of like a guild section on the Discord. If people are interested, if we get enough people interested in joining guilds in games that I play, such as, you know, SpaceCraft, Stars Reach, other games like that. I don't know, you've done a good chunk of exploring. You're the one that helped me find where to get titanium and stuff like that. So you helped me out with that, Draco, and found that. Yes, we have that. We've done that. We've done that. Oh, medium solar panel. What do I need for the medium solar panel? That's that. Cargo. Like medium solar panels probably have. Yeah, medium solar panel. So I need a medium modular kit and some more solar panels. What do I need? I know I need small module kits. How many do I need? I need 4. And graphene. And strong. Okay. Oh, you're on the EU server. Okay. Well, hey, if you get into Stars Reach, I plan on making a guild in Stars Reach. And Stars Reach will not have like a US server. It's not going to have an EU server. It's because each planet is a server in itself. Graphene. That because I'm going to need graphene. But I mean, graphene there. Back. Oh no, down, down. Yeah, I got enough graphene. I need strong metal sheets. Titanium and iron ingots. I don't have any of those. Takes 1 each. I have titanium ingots here, I believe. Oh no, I have. Never mind. I have the strong metal sheets right here. I don't need. Why am I worried about making more strong metal sheets when I have the strong metal sheets? Got enough strong. Okay, so I just need to make these. So I need nuts and bolts and wire. How many of these do I need? I need 4. So I need 40 wire and 80 nuts and bolts. About nuts and bolts. 12. 80. So I'll grab those 12. Grab these iron ingots. And go to here. Let's just start popping out those. Yeah, I don't want you losing everything. I definitely don't want you losing everything. The question I have for you is, do you play City of Heroes at all? And if you do play City of Heroes, what server do you play on? And that question is for you, Mark. And, you know, or do you play any other MMOs? Or any games that have guilds in them? Need enough bolts. Now I go here. Okay, no, you don't. So is SpaceCraft your first MMO? And also, Mark, what is your favorite type of games? I have a Draco in my body. That's just wrong, Draco. Your laser is in here. Your hyper lens. take a moment to make that, and then I probably need to make a bunch of solar panels. Or, solar, yeah, so I only have 61. Do I have any in here? I do. Take those. Drop them in here. I had enough solar panels in the other one. I'm making a medium solar panel. Left me more gifts. Oh God. So I take it you like space type games. Or do you, I mean, is it just space games? Is it crafting games? Because do you also play No Man's Sky is what I'm also thinking. Whoa, that jumped it up. Oh, actually, hold on. 300. Oh, it's because I have that other solar panel still there. I dropped it down. How much are those? Okay, 120 times 3, so that'd be 360 system requirements with a power duration of 40 versus 60. So there's an increase there of just 20, but the power generation is better. Okay. Better yet, no way to rotate it. I wish there was a way to rotate. But in the meantime, we're just going to put right there. Yes. So we just added that. Let's check out what Draco left us. Excellent. So if you like space games, check out Stars Reach. They don't have spaceships in the game yet, but they are going to have spaceships in the game. And it's an MMO. And if you liked the digging and stuff like that in MMO, cool. You left me a bunch of blasting missiles. Thank you. If you like MMOs where you can explore, MMOs where it's a sand, or if you like games that are like a sandbox, or like No Man's Sky is a sandbox, I think you'll like that. If you liked the digging that is in No Man's Sky, I think you'll like that. But the difference is the resources aren't always on the surface. Sometimes you have to dig really deep into the ground to get to it. And different materials have a different adhesion. So if you dig into sand, it's going to take you some time because the sand keeps collapsing in on itself. If you dig into the dirt, it's a little bit slower. However, you do have what's called a chronophaser, which you can take the dirt and turn it into a rock. You can take the sand and turn it into sandstone and then dig into it. If not, you could take a tool called a trailblazer. You could burn the sand, turn it into glass, harvest that glass, and create like a glass type tunnel to get to the resource you're looking for and things like that. And it has like a weather system and stuff like that. And I think within the next 6 months, I'm hoping they'll have spaceships put in. But they're further down the line because they got a whole entire skill system they want put in and stuff like that they're working on right now. Okay, so I got the medium. Oh, I need to pull out that small cargo hold. I forgot to pull that out. Yep, that's a small one. I want to pull that out. I think I just improved the efficiency a lot. Yes. Kick me up. I can go here. Hi. %96 efficiency. I get those 4 pieces to replace if I get those 4 6x3x1s to replace these 4 4x3x1s, I will have enough structural efficiency or structural systems to make this 100% and still have some space left over. Oh, it requires 3 lenses? Well, okay. I'm gonna have to make you 3 lenses. Medium laser. Yep, 3 lenses, so... I don't know if I have enough to make the H crystals. So H crystals. Oh, wait, hold on. I think I might have enough. If I need 3. 12, so it's going to be 36 total I need. That's 12. 24. Okay. Stop that. Okay, so I have that done. Next thing I need, because I need to do 2 of these. I need a couple more of the silicone ingots. So I'm 8 of 6. I need 4 more silicone ingots. Okay, good. It makes me 2 at a time, so I do one more run. I'll have the amount that I need. Okay, got the amount I need there. I've done that. Let's see, what else is it? Where is it? So I need 6 crystalline. So I'm gonna need 6 quartz and 30 wire. Two, 3, 6 wire. 2, 1. Type in 30. Here. Yeah, it is 6. So I'm going to build all 6 of these. Don't worry about it. I have the resources. There's 1 lens. Or there's the resources for 1 lens, should I say. 2 lenses. I am crafting you the 2 lenses right now. Bonus of watching this stream and being on the same server. We get to work as a team. And trust me, I like doing this kind of stuff in all the online games I play. I do it in City of Heroes. I do it in No Man's Sky. I do it in Stars Reach. There you go. 2 more lenses. Your lens problem is solved. Now, what I want to do while he's on his way here is I want to find a place to hide this box. Where can I hide the box? Of course, he is watching the stream, so I'd have to go, oh, I'm going to go on break, and then go hide the box, and then come back standing here and the box being gone. That would be funny as hell, having him search my entire base looking for this box. Oh, you need to make one for the tier 3 tool, don't you? Let me look at that tier 3. You do need one. You want me to do? I'm gonna make another one. I'm gonna make another one for me. Actually, I'll do another too. Double there, so I need more of these. So I'm gonna make you another one so you can do the tool. And when you get here, don't go anywhere, because I'm working on making you another one. I need 12 silicon ingots. I need to run this. Six times. Why wait? I'm working on it right now. It gives me something to do. There's 4. like that. God damn it, stop supporting me. One of the few times I allow swearing on my channel. I'm not big into swearing. There's certain times I'll allow. Like today, someone actually did their... I got my first swear word in the comments of one of my videos. And it was F yeah. Thank you for this video. I can now make the Defiant in No Man's Sky. I'm gonna keep that because the F yeah is a positive use of the F word. So I kept it. Didn't delete it. Not gonna, say, hey, no swearing on this channel. It was used in a good way. Okay, so I got that there. Okay, so I need 6 of these lenses, which means I need 6 quartz and 30 wire. 2, 3, 6 wire. 30. There we go. Create the 6 of these. And once those are created, I create the lenses. I'll drop 1 lens off for him, keep 1 lens for me. And I need to make 1 other component to make my tier 3 crafting tool. Okay, there we go. We are now making 2 more lenses. So today I've made a total of what? Let's see, 5 total, 5 hyper lenses. Plus I built the ship. Plus I did the drop off to the corpo, did the quest there of dropping off 500 aluminum. Okay, let's see, lens. There you go, lens. Okay. I need 2 drones. I know it says I have 1. I need 2. Actually, you know what I can do? Have an extra drone in here. No, I do not. So I do need to make another drone. I do have a spare drone. Oh yeah, that'd be a good one to do. Okay, let's see. So for the drone, bolts, metal sheets, microchips I have. I need 1 metal sheet, 1 motor. Let's make the metal sheet now. Okay, the metal sheet's made. I need 1 motor. Motor requires 1 metal sheet, but I just made 2, so that works. I need silicate gel. I need to make another ingot so I can make the silicate gel. Actually, do I have silicate gel in here? I do. So I'll take that silicate gel. Motor, and then 3 magnetic coils, or 5 magnetic coils. I need... So it makes 2 at a time. I need 6. Actually, do I have any extra magnetic coils? No magnetic coils there. Motor, it's saying I have 0, so I need to literally make this 6. So magnetic coils, 6 iron, and it makes 2 at a time. So I only need 3 iron and 15 wire. 15 iron. Don't have any iron. Let's go wire. 15. So did what? Three iron. That's there. This is full, so ironing this 3. For some reason it won't let me put drone here. It won't let me attach a drone the way I want to, so that's the reason there's no drone there. But it gives me a backup of iron when I need it, just like now. Okay, have that. So you're trading boom booms for hyper lenses, huh? Motor. Go. Drone. That drone created quick. No, not that. Got those and those. So I go F. Take that off. That's done there. F again. Oh! You can move! I can move things around! So if I don't like how things are, I can readjust the base build. That is nice. I can rearrange my base with this. That is so cool. We have more here I need to build, but I have the space for it, I believe. Because yeah, I'm only at like 52 of 100. Oh. That's why I wanted the third one. But yeah, there we go. I'd say we got a lot done. There, I need those. $14. $6. $12. Okay, so we've got enough there that I need. I'm gonna switch over. This off, this off, this off. You pull this. This. Here. Oh, do we have... I'm gonna need support beams. Do I have enough support beams on here? Oh yeah, got enough support beams. And go here. Here. And do here. All those. Let's grab also the support beam. All those. I know I'm overweight, and just grab them quickly. So, got that put in just to fill those up. I'll go back here. You drop off this, 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 this. The shift and click. This is saving me so much time. Okay, I need the 3 drones. Man, my life is just made so much easier with all of this I just learned today. So here. There we go. I have that running to build me the parts that I need to make the 6x3x1s. That will not be done in time because I'm getting hungry. I want to go get something to eat. So I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. I'm going to read the last few comments and I'll actually end it. Yeah, that iron Draco you put in there. That iron is yours. If you want to take that iron out, take that iron out. I have not touched that iron. That iron is 100% yours. But overall, I hope you guys had fun. I know I did. I learned a lot. I got a lot of help from several people, Matthew being one of them, giving several points of advice. Along with a few others. I want to thank you guys all for watching. Have a great day.